Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Mrs. B. Today I have a what's for dinner video for you. I have got 4 really yummy and family friendly meals that are not too complicated to make, because I know what it's like when you're busy and you've got kids that need to eat and family that needs to eat and you've got 101 other things to do. So all of the meals I usually share are pretty simple. Doesn't mean they're not full of flavour though, or like nutrition and goodness. So I hope you enjoy this video, my friends. Tonight's dinner is a really pretty easy ham fried rice. This is in here cooking. Well, pretty much it's all cooked actually, but I had an onion, pretty big onion that I sweated off, and then the ham was actually a gammon joint. If you've seen it in one of my latest grocery hauls, I'm not sure when this particular video goes up, but Thomas had got big gammon joints reduced. So I cooked one of them up and then cubed it. So in here, the onion, the cooked ham, and I put a head of broccoli, which I mean, you probably don't usually have in ham fried rice, but today you do. So this is all pretty much cooked now. And then over here I have got some rice that I cooked this morning, well, more like lunchtime. You really want your rice to be dry when you do a fried rice. Like, you don't want to use rice that you just cooked, because otherwise it just goes mushy. And then, hello? Just ignore the mess. This is what it looks like behind the scenes. So we're going to put that in a few minutes and fry it. And then I've got a couple of eggs that I scrambled in the microwave. I don't like doing it in the pan because, I don't know, I find that it sticks. What you doing in here? Get out of here. Get going. Clean your glasses. Okay. And then to go with it, I have, this is gravy, like Asian style gravy. Here, a lot of the Chinese restaurants, when you order a fried rice, will do gravy with it. So it's not your regular gravy that you would have with your roast dinner. And then over here, this one, I have got some curry sauce going. So this is kind of similar to like the Mayflower curry sauce, that kind of idea. I get it from Siwoo. You alright, Argyll? I left the broccoli nice and big so you could pick it out. Thank you. I'm just going to put the rice in here. I don't know if I'm going to use all of it. We'll see. And then cook it up. Add in the eggs, some soy sauce, some garlic. Boom. Here's how it looks with everything added in. The really good thing about fried rice, and almost every dish that you make, you can kind of put whatever you want in it. You like peas? Put peas in it. Someone isn't a huge pea lover. You like sweet corn? You could put sweet corn in it. Carrots, whatever you feel like. But that is dinner for tonight. Nice and simple. There may be leftovers. Thomas can take them to work. We're just waiting on these sauces thickening up, and then we are good to go. You ready for dinner?
There won't be any leftovers.
There won't be any leftovers? No? Okay. Tonight we are having some stuffed shells and roasted cauliflower on the side. I will leave, if I remember, I will leave the recipe. I mean, it doesn't look particularly nice. Thomas is my sous chef tonight. But I'll leave the recipe for this filling below. But it is essentially a fried onion, some fried spinach, like sauteed spinach, 2 eggs, some ricotta, some parmesan. I used a grana padano, basil, parsley, garlic powder, salt, pepper, that kind of thing. And I think that's pretty much it. I added in a tin of lentils because you'll never taste them. That's a good way to get some more protein, fibre, and 1 of your 5 a day. So I've cooked up these big jumbo shells, and we are gonna, if you've never made stuffed shells, I'll give you a clue. It goes in there, filling in there, boom. And then over here, this is just some homemade pasta sauce, but you could use, stealing my pasta. You could use shop bought pasta sauce, that's fine. And then you fill them up, put them in, more pasta sauce on top, which I done in a slow cooker, and then some mozzarella, some more grana padano, so you want to put more in it than that, quite full. That's it, and you can like hold this bit opened. Thomas doesn't do a lot of cooking, but he's trying. He's getting there. That's it. Well done. And then you just line them up. We'll line them up in little rows. You can do it. I believe in you.
It's wet and slippery.
It's wet and slippery. Enjoy. Ta-da! Here is what they look like all filled up, uncooked. But now I'm going to top them with some sauce, some cheese, I'm putting them in the oven. So the pasta is pretty much cooked through, so the filling really just needs to cook through like that egg and the cheese, get all melty, and then find yourself someone to wash your dishes and you're good. I feel like you can never show how this looks like in a pretty way. As soon as you start slotting that stuff out, it just kind of looks messy. It's like lasagna and cottage pie and all that good stuff. It just never looks the same once you take it out the dish. And yeah, I can't wait to eat these. I think it'll be too much, but leftovers are always good. Hear them sizzling? I bet you can hear them sizzling. I'm going to leave them for probably about 10 minutes before I cut into them. And then here's just some roasted cauliflower. This was 2 heads of cauliflower. I may or may not have ate some, but it's cauliflower, so you know. And this was just roasted with some lemon juice, olive oil, salt, pepper, and that was it. And that is dinner tonight. Today for dinner, well, it's actually lunch today. It's a Sunday, and I didn't feel like doing a full proper roast, like a roast chicken. It's hot today. Instead, I put some sausages in the oven. We've got some Yorkshire puddings, not homemade. I think these are Iceland's ones. They taste good. Some cheesy mash that I done in my Instant Pot, corn on the cob, and some peas, and then sausages. I think I said sausages. I made some gravy from scratch though. This is just 4 tablespoons of butter, and then you melt that, add in 4 tablespoons of flour, make your roux, and then you need 3 to 4 cups of liquid. So I used 2 of beef stock and 1.5 of milk. You could use water. I mean, it probably wouldn't be very nice if you just use water, but you could use water, homemade stock cubes made up with water, milk, cream, whatever you fancy. I done a combination, so you make your roux, and I use butter, but you could, if you like made a chicken or a beef joint or whatever, you could definitely use your juices from that, but I didn't have any because these sausages have like no fat in them at all. And then you just make your roux, add your liquid, cook it down, whisk it down for a little bit, and that's it. You can add in seasonings, add in salt, pepper, garlic powder. I think that was it. And this one's really nice. It's nice and creamy. It had the milk. It never looks as nice once you put the gravy on, does it? But that is our Sunday lunch dinner today. Dinner tonight is homemade pizza, although this may not look the best. I know it's going to be delicious. So for this pizza, I actually used a new recipe for the dough. If it's any good, I'll leave it in the description box below, like leave a link to it. Now this one made, per recipe, it made 3 pizzas, which is such a strange number. So I actually doubled the recipe and made 6 lots of pizza dough. We used 2 pizzas for dinner, so I've got 2 for today in front of you, voila. And then I put the rest in the freezer. Yes, you can freeze pizza dough. I put some homemade pizza sauce, that was from the freezer as well. When I make pizza sauce, I make a big slow cooker full of it, and then I've got lots in the freezer for another day. And on both the pizzas there is mozzarella, pepperoni, and some bacon. I also had that in the freezer. Man, I'm like a pure freezer lady today. But it was just some bacon that I had, and I got it reduced, so I cooked it up, chopped it, and put it in the freezer. It's really good just to sprinkle like in pasta or something like this. And then this one also has onions on it. Cheese wise, they both have mozzarella and grana padano on top, and we're going to serve it with cucumber. I am going to cut the cucumber up, I'll get there eventually. And I just cooked up a bag of onion rings to go on the side. It would be good if onion rings counted as one of your 5 a day, but alas, they do not. That is what's for dinner today. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure and give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment below what are you having for dinner this week, and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!